In this video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough guide on Amazon Fresh. For those that don't know, Amazon Fresh is the groceries branch of Amazon Flex. I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of what to expect when you get to the depot, how to scan the packages, how to pack your car. I'm going to be sharing my vast knowledge of hints and tips that I've gained over 200 different customer orders doing this job. So stay tuned, and at the end I'll also be doing a breakdown of the total miles I've done, the hours that I've done in comparison to the hours I was actually booked for, and most importantly, how much money I made per hour. So stay tuned, it's going to be very insightful. Let's go back to the depot. What's going on, people? Editor Luke back again, just about to do the school run, and I thought I'd mention in the video real quick. This video is a bit different than my usual content. It is a complete walkthrough guide, so just bear in mind it is a bit of a long one, but it should still be very interesting. And don't forget, as it's Friday, we do have the overtime segment right at the end, so make sure that you don't miss it. Stay all the way through. You can do me a massive favor right now, a bit of housekeeping. Like this video, man. Let's grow this channel. Let's go. Back to the video. All right, cool. So arriving at the depot now, about to walk in. Signs showing to go in here. First thing you can do on the app is go to start location. This is the Wimbledon depot. Start travel. I'm already here. I've parked, checking in. Scan arrival code. In this depot, it's on the wall, on this little tablet, and that's it. So you scanned it, you've checked in, and now the system will automatically assign you a shift for today. They'll bring out one of these carts and it will have all the packages on, water bottles, bags of groceries, and essentially the carts are numbered, as you can see, cart 9 and cart 15. So you'll see on the app anyway, when it updates, it will actually tell me what carts are mine or what cart is mine. Hopefully it's only one cart today. And then you just go over to the depot man inside, the agent, and just tell him what number you are, and he'll bring out your cart for you. Another cool thing about this depot, might be the same where you are around the UK, but they've got free tea and hot chocolate, which was quite a nice touch, I think, and also water. Especially in the winter months, having a free cup of hot chocolate can't do any harm. So yeah, whilst I'm waiting for my drop to come through, something else to mention, you can check in 15 minutes early before your shift. I always do that. Reason being, the quicker you get in, the quicker you can obviously finish on the other side. And I've known of some drivers to say check in super late because, you know, you might get a split shift, you might get a split. And what a split is, let's say someone's been given too many packages or they've got a car that's too small, right? They'll say that they can't carry them all, so they might get some packages taken off their cart. Those packages go onto this rail here, and then they will assign those packages to a random driver. So some people say, oh, if you come late, then you might get a split shift. You might get like 3 or 4 bags, but that is quite rare. And personally, for me, it's just not worth it because you can literally wait till the last minute, waste your time, and then you get a standard block, and now you're already like 15 minutes behind or 20 minutes behind, which is stupid. So always come early, always come at 1:45, the actual shift time. And yeah, man, that's about it for now. Another thing as well, right, which is quite cool, which no one showed me, if you go to your dashboard on the app, you can go to the achievement section, so it can actually show you different things like you've done over the time period. So you get like an achievement for your first fresh delivery. After I've done 5, you got, you know, a fresh apprentice, and it goes all the way up. I'm a fresh guru, that's the maximum you can get. So that's literally 200. When it says orders, it's talking about actual customer deliveries. I've delivered to 200 customers with fresh, which is crazy. But yeah, it's a nice little way of incentivizing you, working towards a little goal. Don't get nothing for it, but it's just a nice little feature that's built into the app. As you can see, my standards are, I'm achieving the standards, so yeah, not bad at all. Back to the inventory, and now I'm just waiting for it to come through. As it says, after you've been assigned more stops, you'll see them in your itinerary. So it's just waiting now for them to come through. I don't personally hope to have returns, but if I did, I'll put them over here in this section. But yeah, as I said, Fresh is the grocery aspect of Amazon Flex. You're essentially going into the fulfillment center, picking up the packages, and then delivering them to the customers. Fresh shifts typically are 2 hours. You can find some that are like 1.5 hours, sometimes 1 hour, but that's quite rare. But typically it's a 2-hour shift with Fresh. And yeah, man, all sorts of people come here. All sorts. You'll find women and children, you'll find older guys, younger guys. I originally started doing Fresh as opposed to logistics, just due to me working in an office environment where I didn't have time in the evenings due to my commute. So it just made sense coming here in the evenings, banging out the 2-hour shift, and then getting back home. Oh, I've been assigned some stops. So, where am I? No idea what that is. First thing you want to do, I've got 23 packages in total, 23 bags. Acknowledge and begin. Current stop, and then start travel. Even though you're already at the depot, it does say, like, it tries to communicate to you as if you need to travel back to the depot, but I'm already here, so I've parked. And then go to scan packages. Go to scan 23 parcels. As you can see on the app, I just have to stand outside because people are watching me. As you can see on the app, it does say the cart number at the top. So you can see here, it says ready, cart 38. So now I'm gonna go over to the helper inside and tell him that my cart is 38. I've also got another cart, which is 64, as you can see. So I've got 2 trolleys to ask for, 38, 64. Let's go. 38, 64. Yeah, sometimes they literally just ignore you as well. It's just a part of the 38 and 64. Thank you. But I'm just glad that you're seeing it firsthand, exactly what to expect as I'm doing it. So if you ever find yourself doing a Fresh, I guess you know what you're walking into exactly. I'm not just gonna sit in the car and leave the camera in the car and just talk to you. I'd rather give you the POV footage, see what I'm saying? Thank you. So what you wanna do, right? First thing you wanna do is scan every single bag, right? They've got a QR code in each bag, which is what I'm doing right now. I'll just screen record as well so you can see as it scans what it looks like. So currently I'm just scanning each bag, each QR code, working my way around, making sure that they're all here. Boom. Oh, there's one more. If you scan the same package twice, then it comes up saying you've already scanned it. But for some reason, there's one I haven't scanned, so I'm just gonna have to rescan the whole thing. This is good because if this happens to you, you're seeing what to do. Long for me, but it is a walkthrough, so. It's saying I'm missing one, yeah, for this person here.
780. This card, right?
Yeah, those two, I can't see it. I've scanned them twice. But you know what, like I said, I'm glad that.
Randomly came up on my YouTube.
Oh, you see it, yeah?
I was watching it still, I was like, what? I was proper involved as well. I was like, yeah, they're bullshit. I figure I'll give it a little subscribe, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Mad how things go. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Been doing it long?
Well, yeah, over a year now. About a year and a half.
About 20 years.
How you finding it?
Do you know what? This is what it is.
Mm.
Some days it's crap. some days it's alright.
I hear you, man. Especially where they sent you today?
Just over the river, over quite a bit, so that way there.
Not terrible, yeah, as far as distance.
Could be worse.
Exactly.
Certain times they send you on something.
Battersea, yeah.
Battersea's on still.
For a 2 hour, it's a joke. I'm all bait on YouTube, mad. Take care, man. You too. So, they have to take it off, yeah?
Yeah. Tell them that 30 this month.
Okay, cool. You have to call up driver support. Need more help. Call me now. And you know what? This is actually quite a good learning section. This video is going to be longer than I thought, but you know what? This is actually good. Let me put it on loudspeaker so you can hear.
For English, press 8. Entry winner.
Hello Luke, welcome over to Amazon. Are you safely parked?
Well, I haven't left the depot yet, but yeah, I'm available to talk now. Yeah, I'm not in a car.
Noted. Good morning, how can I help?
Hiya, so I'm at the depot and one of the parcels are missing. So I'm not able to scan it because it's not here. So he's brought the 2 carts out and 1 package is missing. So they've told me to call you to get them removed off my itinerary so I can obviously get out today.
One moment. Refresh your app after 2 minutes. You will see them removed, okay?
All right, thank you. So yeah, now I have to wait for him to remove it. This is a long thing. But yeah, if you ever find yourself in a situation where, as I said, a package is missing, nothing I can do, I can't scan it, call up, just to recap, call up the support team, let them know that it's missing, and then they remove it. Typically, they'll remove the whole address off. So like, for example, this customer here, he's got 2 bags on his delivery. Obviously, one's missing, so they're gonna remove both. So that the next driver, if they do find it in the back office, they'll obviously assign both bags to that new driver. And that's kind of how it works. But it's just a long thing for you on the other side because it's just delaying you. And obviously you're getting paid for only 2 hours, regardless of how long it takes for you to leave the depot. So yeah, it's a bit mad. You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, I'm good.
You film your thing?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah? How's that go?
It's going all right.
Yeah?
You know what, this is quite good for security. So like, depending on where I'm going, you know, some areas it can be a bit sketchy.
You know what?
So it's a deterrent.
I've not had any, I know what you mean. That's good. I've not really had any close calls or
Do you only do fresh or do you do logistics as well? Ah. Yeah, sometimes certain areas, man. I think it was last week I was in Brixton. On my first delivery, I walked past the car, someone just smashed the car window, grabbed someone's handbag and ran off. And I was 2 cars behind. So I'm thinking, because I've got bags in my car, they can clearly see Amazon boxes, I'm a target. So I'm just like, you know what? If it's not me, it's the car, innit? It's the packages they want. But you can never be too careful, man. I guess it's better safe to be sorry, innit?
No, 100%. But even when I come quick,
No, I've never come across anyone try anything either. And I've been doing this for like 1.5 years now, so.
how's the YouTube thing going?
Yeah, it's going all right, man.
Yeah?
What-
Views?
Good.
Yeah?
It's growing, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I saw,
You've seen me on there?
yeah.
I'm too bait now, man. That's mad. You're the second person that said that to me today.
You busy?
What's that?
You front shifts right here or?
Of course, man. I don't normally do fresh anymore. I do logistics, but I couldn't grab a logistics for this morning, so this was the last resort for me, man. 100%, yeah. It's just more money, man. It's longer hours, but I'd rather more money.
Logistics nowadays it's not worth it.
I hear you, man. Some shifts are madness, I can't lie. But you're rougher to smooth, innit? All right, cool. So I'm hella bait now. My face is all over the place on social media, so I had to bring the carts outside to organize it, right? I'll normally organize it in the depot, especially when the weather's bad. You don't want to be standing out in the rain or in the cold. But very simply, I can't show you my itinerary now because obviously the customer's address is on there. But what I'm looking at, when I go to itinerary, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different addresses on my itinerary. So what I want to do is organize these bags in order of addresses. So I'm going to have 6 different sections all organized based on the address. So when I pack the car, I can easily just quickly move them in. So with my year of experience, this is the most efficient way I've found. Yes, you can probably just do it without organizing them on the carts, but personally, I just find it easier doing it this way. Once they're organized, bring them outside. Cool, yeah? Once they're organized, bring them outside and you can just move them into the car real quick, rather than standing out here in the cold or rain and, you know what I mean, the bags are gonna be getting wet.
Literally watched it the other day still.
For real?
Yeah. I can't, it's something Deliveries. I can't remember the name. Me and my wife we don't subscribe to the YouTube thing, innit? So we can't save and we can't like subscribe.
It's Luke Delivers still.
Yeah. Luke Delivers. Aye.
But yeah, I'm just starting out, man. It's been a couple of weeks. What video did you see?
I see the one where he's up in Peckham, he's talking about the Maxi and Peckham.
Oh yeah, it's a madness still. I appreciate it, man.
Bro, you do your thing, yeah?
You're the third person that's come up to me today already, man. I'm getting too bait, man. No.
The beard and
I need to shave it off. But yeah, I hope you get a good shift, man.
yeah, hopefully still.
Take care, man. In order, 1 address, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 addresses. And now, what I will say, go to your itinerary, look at the final destination. So for me, it says 7, but they include the first destination, the depot pickup as number 1. So it's actually 6 drops, but it says 7. But on my itinerary, it says the final stop is number 7, right? So what you want to do is organize your car in reverse order. So you want to start from the back. If you use your boot space, put number 7. Let's say you had the same shift as me right now. I'll put number 7 and number 6 in the boot, and then 5 in the back seat, 4 in the back seat, 3 in the back seat, maybe on the floor, and then maybe 2 on the front seat, passenger side, and then number 1 on the passenger side next to me on the seat, just to organize it. So all you need to do is just grab the bags off the seat next to you, keep it moving. So yeah, doing it this way, it just helps you not having to stress when you're actually at the customer's house. You know it's already in order, you're working your way from the front to the back, and you know your final destination is in your boot. And that's it, simple as that. Once you're finished, you bring the carts back, put them back inside, and you're good to go. All right, so just before I head out, I thought I'd mention some essential gear that you're gonna need, right? As you can see, I've got a grocery cart, and I've also got a little trolley, and that pulls out, right? This is an absolute lifesaver. Do you know how many times this has saved me? Like literally, man. I'll put a link to this in the description, so you can obviously grab one yourself. They're not too expensive. As far as the cart itself, the container, do you know how to get it? I've got 3 of them in my boot right now. The easiest way to get it, if any of you do online shopping, Tesco, Sainsbury's, when they deliver to your house, just ask them, oh, can I grab one of these containers? I need one. More often than not, they'll just say, yeah, grab it, take it, keep it, right? So don't tell anyone I told you that. But yeah, other than that, find your own way of getting it. But that's all I did. I just asked the driver, oh, can I have one? When he was delivering my shopping, and he said, yeah, take it. So I took 3 of them. So I've got 3 in my boot stacked up. I'm prepared for anything. And obviously with these containers, put the bags in, put another one on top, another one on top. And with this, it obviously goes up high enough to potentially even hold up 3 of these. So you're good to go. You're not struggling, your hands aren't getting mashed up either. Another thing is, you need some gloves. These are just some random North Face gloves I got on right now. I typically only wear 1. But yeah, 2 gloves are essential, especially when you're safe, man. Especially when you're carrying water bottles. That's the main thing with Fresh. It's everyone's like worst nightmare. When you see loads of bottles stacked up over there, your hands are gonna get mashed up because you're carrying obviously 6 2-litre bottles in these packs. So gloves, protect yourself, man. And some of these bags as well, if you're not careful, it'll rip your hand up. So yeah, get yourself some gloves as well. I'll put a link in the description for some gloves if you want to get some. I might get some new. I'm gonna probably get some myself, to be honest. But yeah, essentials, man. Don't go anywhere without these. And it's as simple as that. Just folds up, nice and neat. Put it in your boot. And I've got 3 of these stacked up, as I said. All right, now let's get on the roads. You know what? Very interesting fact. This video almost never happened today. I wasn't even planning on doing a Fresh at all. It just so happened that on Friday, I missed the weekend drops. So for my depots, Friday in the afternoon, they put out the jobs for the weekend, right? And I just missed it. So I missed the Sunday morning one, which I normally get every week. So I was scrambling. I'm in a Amazon WhatsApp group, right? And someone on there said that the AM drops, so like the shifts for this morning, start to appear at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. So I literally stayed up till 3 a.m. tapping on the app, trying to grab a logistics shift. And I was a whole hour, there was 3 of us in the group online at the time, all trying to do the same thing, trying to encourage each other. And you know what I mean? I think at one point I was like, who's with me? And then the man was like a Spartan or some gladiator kind of meme he threw back at me. But yeah, we're just encouraging each other. Unfortunately, I didn't get my logistics this morning. Those 2 guys did. So they're happy. They obviously got their £62 and whatnot. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let me just grab what I can. Let me not try and focus on that. Yes, I didn't get what I wanted, but let me just see what I can grab for today, man. And I managed to get a fresh, and I thought, you know what? Let me just run with it. At the end of the day, fresh isn't too much. I think I'm getting, what, £34 for this shift, so it's not the greatest, but it is 2 hours. So I guess on the positive side, it's not gonna be a long shift this morning. And I had a lie-in, which I haven't had in months on a Sunday morning. So I was able to get out of bed quite late, have breakfast in bed, and just, you know what I mean, kind of coast into the day rather than abruptly waking up at the crack of dawn and running out, man, like you see me doing in other videos. This is quite impromptu. I haven't got a script for this video. It is a walkthrough guide, and I'm just trying to give you as most natural and real, I guess, as I can. As I'm experiencing things, I'm gonna be showing you POV style, exactly what it looks like as I get to the customer's delivery addresses, and you know, we'll see how the shift goes. I don't know if I'm going to blocks or flats or whatnot, but I know I'm near Tooting, so it's not too far from the depot, which is nice. Bear in mind, when I do the breakdown, on all my videos, I do breakdowns at the end, right, of my shifts. Today's one won't be that profitable. Reason being, obviously, as you just saw, I got messed around at the depot. That held me up. Being on the phone to customer support and then removing that address took about 10 minutes, right? Then I was showing you organizing the car. Then I was showing you the apparatus that you're gonna need to buy to do fresh deliveries. So all of that, you have to add that in. So take it with a pinch of salt at the end. Don't look at it and say, oh, fresh isn't that great because look how much money he made. He only made £10 an hour, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. It's because this is a walkthrough. So just have some kind of, you know what I mean, common sense about it. But I wanted to just say that because I don't want anyone in the comments coming back and saying, no, it's not worth it, it's there, look how much money he's made. It's because I've taken longer, okay? I'm doing a walkthrough guide here. This ain't a normal video. So yeah, just want to say that as a little caveat. Think about it, if you're doing this 5 days a week, £34 times 5, what's that? £170? Yeah, 170. That's not bad. And that's just the weekdays, let alone if you're gonna grab one on the weekend as well, right? Grabbing one on the weekend, that's £200 a week. And you're essentially just doing 2 hours a day. Typically, you'll find that the drop destinations are gonna be quite close to the depot. So they don't typically have you driving out like, 20, 30 miles, because it's only a 2 hour shift. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to complete the deliveries. So yeah, as far as economy, it's decent. You're not gonna be traveling that far. And like I said, typically the drops are quite close to the depot and also close together. You do get those rare occasions where you might get a dud here and there, but it's quite rare, to be honest. And yeah, you just run with it, man. So don't feel no shame, jump on something. Well, I always say to everyone, try it at least once, right? You're seeing it. I guess you're kind of trying it now with me with this whole POV style. But outside of this, you might not be living in my area. Whatever depot area you're in, try it at least once, see for yourself, and then make your own decision. Don't listen to people that are putting you off and whatever else. Do you, make your money, right? And provide for your family, man. I ain't out here for fun. This is literally for my family, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you at the first delivery. So yeah, I'm just at my first delivery now. I've got 4 bags. I could obviously use the cart and the trolley, but I'm just outside, so it doesn't make much sense getting out of the boot and doing all of that. I can just carry it straight over. But yeah, this is what it looks like, man. Bags in hand, taking it to the door. And I've got 2 more. Let me just run before someone teaches them.
Hello?
Hello, you alright?
Wait for the full packages.
You're welcome. Just need to scan them all quickly. So that's all of them, no problem. Have a good day.
That's all, yeah?
That's all, just the 4, yeah. Take care. And that's it, first delivery done. So I've just arrived at the second delivery location. Something that you can do, which is what I'm doing right now, before you take the packages out of your car, you can scan them. There's no right or wrong, I guess, as far as timing of scanning, but whatever's more convenient for you. So if you prefer to scan them in your car and then walk with them, as I've just done, or if you prefer to scan them at the door, doesn't really matter. The app won't let you continue unless you scan them anyway, so. Typically I scan them in the car, especially if it's raining outside or whatnot. It just saves time at the door with the customer. You will find with Fresh that customers are in. As Fresh, they're typically same day delivery, so they would have ordered this morning. Good morning, bye. Listen up, listen up. If the customer is not in, you are finished. You literally have to go back to the depot and return all of those bags to that returns shelf that I showed you earlier on. That is now on you, and that you don't get paid for. So however long it takes you from the final drop to get back to the depot, and then from the depot home, you're not paid. So you better do everything in your power to make sure that customer gets their bags, or else, word of warning, just remember that. To be honest, but it is quite rare. Like it might sound a bit scary, or no, I don't want anyone feeling anxious about it. It's just a part of the process, similar to logistics, but it is a rare occasion these things happen. And it's even more rare on Fresh, as I said, that, you know, these are same day deliveries with Fresh. So they would have been in their house 2 hours ago and they're ordering it, and they've chosen the time slot they want this to come as well. So it is very rare that they're not in their house, because they personally chose that slot knowing they're going to be in. So you should be good. So I'm now at my third delivery, and this one, interestingly enough, has an age restriction attached. So I need to confirm that this individual is older than 18, and also check ID as well, potentially, if I think that they're actually quite young. I'm assuming inside here there's probably some kind of alcohol. Hiya. All right, let me just scan the package. All right, take care. Bye. These bags might look light, but trust me, they are not at all. But with my trusty sidekick, makes light work of something that could have been much more strenuous. And we move. Look at that, one hand as well. Do you know how my hands would be getting mashed up right now if I was carrying these bags? This is the way forward, man. If you ain't doing this, I don't know what you're doing. You're playing yourself. I think this is me. No, it's not. I think I'm upstairs. So yeah, the trolley can't grow legs, but that's where you can just easily carry the plastic container and walk up the stairs, leave the trolley downstairs, and yeah, make the rest of the delivery on foot with it in hand.
Hi.
Hiya.
It's okay, I'll get them, thank you.
No problem.
Excellent.
Have a good day, yeah?
See ya.
Take care. Another delivery checked off. So yeah, next delivery, I've got 6 packages, or 5 and water bottle. I could use the cart, pull it out for this one, but I'm literally just here, so there's not much point. I'm just gonna carry them over. Oh. Yeah, them water bottles will mash you up for real. You can see the plastic already, look at that. My hand. I need to get a new pair of gloves. On to the next, final delivery coming up. Final delivery, 4 bags, quite light, so I can just do it all handheld. And I'm right outside the property, so yeah, no need for the trolley. Good morning.
Good morning.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Have a good day. Amazon Fresh shift, done. Yeah, man, not bad at all. You know what? Let's take it to the streets so I can get some air. We've cooped up in this car for too long. Yeah, fresh shift done. I hope it was insightful. Walkthrough guide made sense. And yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at. That's what you're looking to expect. So looking at the total mileage, it was 3.6 miles from the depot to the first delivery, so just under 4 miles. And I worked out, I did around 5 miles to get from the depot to my final destination. So in total, 9 miles, not too bad at all. Yes, it's £34, but like I said at the beginning of this video, don't forget I'm doing a lot of a lot of recording throughout this video. I'm doing a lot of explaining, right? Which you wouldn't obviously be doing whilst doing flex shifts. So you have to take that in consideration. I probably could have done this whole shift in an hour. Yes, there was the mishap at the depot, but that is a very rare occasion where for some reason or another, the package is missing on the cart. It hardly ever happens, to be honest, and that held me back probably about 20 minutes. So yeah, considering, all things considering, right now it's 11:30, I still managed to bang it out with 15 minutes to spare. And that's with all of the, you know, the setbacks that I've had today. So not a bad shift at all. What do you think? Is fresh good? Drop it in the comments what you think. But yeah, if you like videos like this, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more tutorials going forward. Like I said at the beginning, this is very impromptu. I didn't even plan on recording today, so it's very unscripted, but it's very real at the same time. I think that the real videos are the ones that connect and people can relate to, especially POV style, you know? So as you're watching this, just imagine yourself in my shoes and think to yourself, you know what? Can I do that? You probably can, to be honest. So yeah, man, I wish you all the best. Anyone that's considering doing flex and specifically fresh, like I said, it works. I've done it so many times. 200 deliveries now, over 200 deliveries now. It works for me, and it can also work for you. Take care, everyone. I'm out. Welcome everyone to the first official episode of Overtime. Yes, I've still got the paper up on the wall. My neon light still ain't come in the post yet, but it's on its way, man. It's on its way. I wasn't expecting to do this so quick. To celebrate 1,000 subscribers, as I mentioned in the last video, I've now introduced a section called Overtime, and this is going to be at the end of every episode on Friday. So I'm going to keep saying it until it sticks, and eventually I won't have to keep reminding everyone. But yeah, at the end of every episode on Friday, you're going to see this Overtime section, regardless of how long the video is. I don't care if the video is 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you're going to get overtime at the end. It might be 10 minutes, but I will be mindful of your time as I respect it, and I ain't going to drag it out if the video is quite long. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, Overtime is going to be split into 3 separate sections. The first section is going to be what's new on the channel, any milestones you might have hit that week, incorporated with supporter shout outs. So people that have supported the channel financially. The second section is going to be question and answers. So at the moment, I'm just going to be going through the comment section and picking out a random comment, or it could be a comment that I've seen come up a few times or that's been liked a lot of times, right? That's the second section. And the third section, which I'm most excited about, I'll be honest, man, it's going to be funny. The craziest deliveries of the week. And what that entails, I don't know if you remember back in the day, for all you 90s and 80s babies, you've been framed in that, right? I welcome every one of you watching this to email me at contactlukedelivers@gmail.com and just send me in a video. If you're an Amazon Flex driver, if you're UPS, if you're DPD, if you're Royal Mail, I've seen Royal Mail up in the comment section, so I know you men are watching. But yeah, whatever delivery company you work for, post your wildest clip of the week, or even the last 2 weeks, right? Or ever. If you only want to post once or send it in once, just send me in something. Anytime, just send me a wild video of yourself. I'll go through the clips and I'll select the craziest ones that I think are funny, and I'll post it right at the end of the video to give everyone a laugh. Because it's rough out here, man. Sometimes you're in situations where you can either laugh or cry. I've been there, trust me. So, you know what I mean? The Bible says, what, the laughter is good for the soul. So, yeah, man, send in your videos. If you don't want to send a video, what you can do, just send me an email with a story and I'll read it out as well on the video. I'll either pick at random or I'll pick one I find funny, and I'll obviously either read it out or post it as a video on this actual section. Don't forget to leave your name as well. So just your name and also the video, so I can give you a shout out and I can say who it is on that video. If you want to give your name or an alias, it's up to you. But yeah, that's about it, man. So that's overtime in a nutshell. And let's go. So this week, what's new? We hit 1,000 subscribers, man. Like since the last Friday video, we literally hit 1,000 subs. And that's massive, man. Like we're moving forward, onwards and upwards from here. I can't begin to say how appreciative I am. It's a massive landmark. I don't take it lightly. It's crazy, man, crazy still, crazy. But yeah, next landmark is 2K. So I might do a challenge at 2K. I'm not too sure what's gonna be for the 2K mark. Keep sharing the videos, keep liking the posts. That will obviously push it out more to new viewers. And yeah, keep dropping comments as well. Even if it is encouragement, I read all your comments, as you can probably see. Go through listen, challenge me right now. Go through any of my videos and go in the comment section, and I guarantee you'll see my response to every striking one of you, man, because I appreciate you lot. Keep sending them in, man, whatever it is, I appreciate it. Shout outs, we've actually had 2 supporters this week. I've actually been questioned on this before, like how do I donate to the channel? So I wanna mention it as well here. I haven't said it so far in any of my videos because I didn't want that to be my focus at all. But for those that do feel compelled, that do want to support, that respect the grind, the hustle, at the moment I've got something set up on buymeacoffee.com. So if you go to buymeacoffee.com/LukeDelivers, also the link's going to be in every single video. I've put it in there. If you go to donate, you'll see it under there. You can donate as little as £1, I believe. Whatever, man. If you want to get me a Lucozade or a Kit Kat, I'll appreciate it. If you want to donate a bit more, because there's a few more bits of equipment I want to get for the channel, as for example, a laptop and whatnot, all the donations will be going towards, you know, reinvesting into the channel, developing the channel, buying things to make the quality better for all of you lot. So yeah, man, that's where it's going. I'm not just squandering it on, I don't know, man, Arsenal winning the Champions League or whatnot. I'm not doing no bets. It's literally being invested in the channel. So I appreciate it all. So we've had 2 supporters so far. One that wants to go anonymous, so I'm gonna leave it there. And the other one's Mandy Douglas. So everyone give a clap for Mandy Douglas. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate the support very much. And yeah, man, keep it up. Anyone wants to donate, go ahead. Comment section Q&A, right? This is the part that I know a couple of you have been waiting for. So the question I'm gonna pick out from the comment section, where is it now? This question keeps coming up. I've just taken a screenshot so you can see it right now, right? Someone has said, can you also touch upon what insurance you use for delivery, please? And I've mentioned that I will 100% be covering this in overtime. So yeah, keeping it brief, I use a company called Insure. It's actually recommended by Amazon direct that we use Insure. Insure is quite convenient in a sense that, you know, once you do shifts, it's pay as you go. So once you do a shift, it's synchronized with this Amazon Flex app and it knows. So you top up every couple of weeks. It's done on an hourly basis, so it just takes off the money based on how many hours you've done. So it is convenient. You don't pay every month, and that's kind of how I've been running it. But as you can see, I started Insure. Let me just start the screen recording. So yeah, I started Insure and it was £10.80, right? As you can see on the screen right now. And as you go forward, I always thought insurance goes down in price, but as you can see here, Insure, for some reason, has gone up. It's a mad thing. So I started, as you can see, at £10, was it £10.80? And now, scroll all the way up, I'm now at £19.68. The reason why I keep saying decline is because I have it set up on a separate account, and sometimes I forget to transfer it over. I don't like them taking money in my account without me knowing about it. But yeah, it started out at £10, now it's basically 20. So it's kind of teeth, I'll be honest, but it is what it is, man. I was told today, actually, from someone in the comment section of TikTok, that with Insure, you need to have a driving license for a year. I haven't corroborated that, so I don't know, but that could be a potential issue for new drivers that are considering taking up Insure. The other option is, which I've looked at, is Admiral, right? The specific add-on insurance you need is called Hire and Reward. Even if you're taking Insure as well, actually, something to consider. If you've got your main car insurance with a bank, right, and you're doing Insure, you have to ask your bank first if they allow add-on insurance, because some banks don't allow it. So that's something to definitely consider if you're looking at Insure. But anyway, back to the banks. With the banks, you're going to be paying monthly. So the downside with that, it is convenient because it's all in one bundle. You're going to be paying your main insurance and your Hire and Reward together. But I guess the downside is, if you're just doing Flex or Amazon Fresh shifts, as you've seen in this video, occasionally, and it's not every single, you know what I mean, it's not a couple times a week, or even if it's not a couple times a month, you're still going to be paying for that Hire and Reward and you don't need it. So that's the downside. So it's up to you, innit? It depends on how you want to run it. But for me, it just works out best to use Insure because it's pay as you go. I don't pay for what I haven't used. And yes, it's doubled in price. Maybe you'll start on the lower price that are watching this today. But yeah, even at £20, I'm paying that. I work near enough every day. So I'm paying £20 every 3 to 4 weeks. It's not terrible. Lastly, we've got the craziest deliveries of the week section. As I've just introduced this, obviously none of you lot knew to email me in this week the craziest videos or craziest experiences that you've had. So I haven't really got much, but I do have one of my subscribers that I contacted, and they actually have sent me a video over that we can all watch right now. So don't laugh too hard because you might find yourself in this situation. Until next week, I'm out.
Last delivery. Lift ain't working. The lady's on the 11th floor. She said they'll steal it if